Hi everybody, welcome to another chat with Chaudhry. I hope you're safe and well. Today I'm delighted to be joined by Oxford Global's Elena Nichol, who's conference producer for Biologics UK, which runs on the 13th to 15th of March in London. So only a couple of weeks away. So we are going to talk about the event and find out a bit more about why you should be attending the show. So Elena, first of all, it's lovely to see you again. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad at all. I'm very much looking forward to this event and sharing it with all of your viewers. How are you doing?
I'm very, very well, thank you. I've just got back from Saudi Arabia, hence my hair's all shaved off, or short anyway. Look, anyway, so let's talk about Biologics UK. First question is for people not familiar with it, can you give viewers a quick overview of what the event is about and also who it's targeted to?
Yeah, sure. So our whole Biologics Congress is an annual meeting that is comprised of four different programs. So it covers our 17th annual Proteins and Antibodies Congress, our 11th annual Peptides Congress, third annual Oligonucleotides Congress, and we also have our second annual Sustainability in Biologics Congress. So there's a lot going on and it covers kind of a lot of different areas. This is one of Oxford Global's flagship events and has grown from what was just an antibody engineering focused event to be a really multifaceted congress covering a range of advancements in the biologic space. So we cover oligonucleotide therapeutic strategies, peptide chemistry, any kind of technological advances in antibody discovery, as well as our newer focus on sustainable approaches to biologics development. And from across all these areas, we'll have over 500 people on site coming from across leading pharma companies and biotech, as well as academic institutions, mainly around Europe. This will also be the first year that the Congress will be running for 3 full days, which is really exciting for us as we kind of continue to grow and commit to delivering really kind of hard-hitting and innovative events year on year and kind of dedicating ourselves to growing our content and meeting the needs of everyone on site. And we've got a brand new initiative this year, which is our innovation and collaboration presentations, which are smaller presentations intended to highlight small and early tech biotech companies and academic spin-offs. So the people who are really working on the latest advancements in the field and who everyone kind of really wants to get to know at this stage. And we look forward to seeing what they do in the years to come.
Right, okay. Well, look, I'll let you take a breath now. And let me...
Yeah.
All right, now, as I said, I spoke to you last year about this event. Now, in the last 12 months, what sort of trends have you seen and how has that impacted you in terms of the program you've put together for this year's event?
Yeah, well, I think one of the main trends that we can't really ignore, I think, in any stage of life is the rise of AI ML. I think we've seen this kind of pervade across all aspects of our daily lives, and this hasn't been ignored in the R&D space. So to reflect this, we've really sort of started branching out with how much AI ML we're including on the program. So we're looking at talks on AI ML in antibody discovery, as well as the use of AI and peptide chemistry. And from my speaking to all of our speakers, I've really kind of heard a lot about how the industry is currently navigating this new technology and looking to overcome challenges of sorting through all the data that's been generated from these techniques, as well as kind of the regulatory considerations with how we like adapt to using AI going forward. Another new thing we've got this year is our new track on antibody drug conjugates. So we've seen a real uptake in recent years of ADCs in development because of a bunch of approvals coming through. So we've added this kind of refocused track on this to kind of collect talks on ADC target selection, conjugation strategies, as well as linker payload technologies to try and cater to the key challenges that have been brought up in this field lately.
Right, okay. Well, that is a lovely segue to my next question. And I know you touched upon it a little bit in your opening overview of the show, but what are the tracks this year and who are some of the key speakers people can expect to hear from?
We have a lot of tracks this year. So I think there's 9 unique topic tracks this year and over 100 sessions happening across those 3 days. So there is a lot going on. Obviously, I won't cover everything, but as I've produced the full event this year, I'm really fortunate to have interacted with the majority of our speakers, and I'm really excited to see everything come together. Just kind of to give you a taster, on day one, our keynotes include Rebecca Crosdale-Wood from AstraZeneca, who'll be speaking on AI ML biologics discovery. and Michael Gutnecht, who is a principal scientist at Novartis, who is presenting on an in silico immunogenicity profiling approach. But kind of across the rest of the agenda on our Proteins and Antibodies Congress, we've covered topics from antibody engineering, as well as through to analytical techniques for characterization, developability, and QC, as well as hearing a bunch of therapeutic case studies of ADCs and multi-specific antibody therapy pipelines. And then we have our peptide side as well, which focuses mainly on peptide chemistry, including with computational tools, as well as presentations on different therapeutic strategies and delivery methods. And within this, we have our Sustainability and Biologics Congress, which is a workshop that we put together on looking kind of moving towards green chemistry and green innovations in manufacturing to help explore sustainable approaches to tides chemistry and development. And then finally, we've got our Oligonucleotides Congress, which encompasses talks on oligo CMC and analytical development, as well as synthesis techniques. And we also have case studies from different oligonucleotide therapeutic developments, as well as delivery techniques for mRNA. So covering a lot of bases.
Right. Now, apart from the talks, and you mentioned the workshop there, what else are you running at the event?
Yeah, so alongside all of our presentations, we've got a lot of interactive sessions across the 3 days of the events. We love to kind of feature these sessions as they're a really good way for all of our attendees to get together and really discuss the latest challenges in the field. So we're covering topics and panels on new perspectives in oral peptide delivery and targeted delivery of peptides, as well as some kind of more broad panel discussions on current industry trends in oligo discovery and development. And we've also got an exclusive panel this year with industry leaders from large pharma on kind of biologics discovery and development, kind of about facilitating collaborations, future perspectives, and research directions. So a very kind of broad, more strategic looking panel to kind of get people talking about what their needs are in the field. Alongside all that, we also have our real emphasis on networking at our events. So we have dedicated breaks throughout the 3 days with opportunities to connect with peers and leading solution providers on sites. And this year we have 2 drinks receptions at the end of days 1 and 2, at which we'll be hosting our speed networking social, which is always a fun time and really gets everyone chatting together and yeah, making new connections in the field.
Fantastic. Right. So I can't remember if we talked about this last year, how much digital content you had or on-demand content. So I know as hopefully we're moving away from the pandemic,
Yeah.
most event organizers are saying to me, look, everything is on site. You need to be there to see it. But some do offer some on-demand elements, maybe not concurrently any longer, but more on demand. So what's the policy with Oxford Global for your events, or particularly the biologics event, in terms of digital content and availability to people after the show?
Yeah, so as you've mentioned, we've now come out of the pandemic, so our events are going back to being fully in person. So if attendees did want to catch up on content afterwards, this is available to them through our Plus Pass membership program. This is an annual program designed to help life science professionals to overcome scientific challenges by providing them access to high-level information, events, and key experts in the field, so they can really kind of reach their research goals faster. We've built this custom platform where these on-demand presentations are housed from across all of our events. So it wouldn't just be this Biologics Congress, it would be every Congress we hold from across all of our series, so that our members have a wealth of knowledge at their fingertips. Members can connect with our global community, as well as kind of access a whole year long kind of content library that we have, plus a variety of interactive features such as webinars and online sessions. So that's kind of where we're hosting our on-demand content at the moment, and it holds a lot more than that too.
Fantastic. All right. So final question then is that people have been watching this and going, oh, that sounds quite interesting, but they're still not quite sure whether they should click on the link above this video and sign up. So if anyone's watching not registered yet and they're still unsure, why should they be attending Biologics UK?
Yeah, so our Biologics Congress is probably one of the key platforms that any attendee to discover the latest advancements within biologics R&D. We've created this tailor-made event for people in the life science industry to exchange knowledge, create and foster connections, and explore really innovative technologies and strategies. Every year we are immensely proud of what we've created and would just love to share this with as many people as possible. So if you are even remotely interested in this field, there is no better place to learn from the leading figures in proteins, antibodies, peptides, and oligos. So yes, please do come along. We've all worked really hard.
All right, well, there you go, viewers. So if you are involved in any shape or form around biologics, then click the link above this video, check out the agenda and the program, and hopefully I will see you there in person with Elena at Biologics UK. So Elena, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me. It's lovely to see you again. And I hope you have a stress-free build up to the event with all the speakers and everything you make, and also during the shows. I know it's always stressful trying to make sure everybody's got their presentations set up properly and so on. So good luck with all of that. And viewers, thank you for watching. Hopefully, as I said, I'll see you in London at Biologics UK. Until next time, as always, stay well and stay safe. Bye-bye.